two at-large berths remaining and one off the board now for Air Force.
A lot of names went by. Were you getting nervous?
Yes and no. You know, you never know when it comes to the NCAA selection time. I'm glad to see some good teams did sneak in, but I thought us having a top 20 ranking most of the year was good. In the coaching poll, we were from 10 to 20. So being there all year and stability and knowing that we're pretty good at home and know we were a previous NCAA bid last year, I think that helped. And just the way we played the whole season.
And the draw, Central Arkansas, I believe it is. What do you know about the team? Anything at all?
Sure, I follow everything. You know, they're in the Missouri Valley, and they got the at-large bid, the automatic qualifier bid for winning the Missouri Valley, and they're a lower-seeded team. We're a higher-seeded team, and the best thing I think that comes out of it is we're playing at home. We haven't been at home for 3 weeks now, and I can tell you there's a little white stuff on there, but we can't wait to clear it off and get guys moving on it tomorrow to get our first practice on there Wednesday.
Worried at all because you go in again after suffering a loss in the Western Athletic Conference tournament?
Yes, it was a loss, but the way we played like winners. 22 shots to their 6. The goal they scored was a little bit controversial. I mean, they fouled. My second defender didn't track back because he thought it, and you got to play to the whistle. So what can we learn from it? We can learn that you play to the whistle like they've always learned playing soccer, and you don't stop, and then being able to come back. And we didn't come back, but we had enough firepower, and we had great chances. I think the Grand Canyon's keeper kept them in it, and without their keeper, we would have won that game. But I always take the lessons learned and move forward, and the cup is half full, and we're playing at home, and we're undefeated at home so far.
What is it about playing at home that makes you guys so good?
Oh, the familiarity of the field, you're at altitude. I like the 7,000 feet. Our guys don't stop running even here. So all the advantages, sleep in your own bed, don't have to travel. So your schedule, I mean, we train knowing that we had a pretty good chance of getting into the NCAA playoff. When we flew in Saturday night late, we changed our tickets from Sunday to Saturday, got on the plane, and the first thing was to say, hey, this is a professional organization. Let's get adjusted. Let's get practice in. What do you guys need? Take care of other things in the morning, but we're training at 3, so we trained at 3 on Sunday. We looked at 2 options for today, knowing that the hack would be very busy with the snow out there. So we came in and said the best time would be to train from 9 to 10:30, come over for the selection show, and hopefully, say your prayers and make sure we're announced, and we did, and we're happy, and it's the golden ticket is getting to the playoffs, and now how far can you go?
Final question. How satisfying is it for you to be in the NCAA tournament 2 years in a row?
We haven't done it in a long time. I'll have to go back to the record books. I think we've done it one other time, but the best thing that I've seen that we've ever done is when you make it once, sometimes the second time you already have that experience under your belt and you can go one step further. So I love it that the winner goes up to Denver. We've been on that field. We know where it's at. But the focus has to be all on Thursday against Central Arkansas. We're not looking past anything, and we have to be on our game, and that's what our practice was all about today and, on Sunday.
Awesome, Doug. Thanks for the time.
All right. Thanks, Brian.
You getting nervous at all watching that show?
A little bit. I mean, it kind of kept going farther and farther. And then once I saw Denver was up there, we were kind of usually linked with them as far as regional play goes. So that if it was after that, if we hadn't been called, I would have gotten real nervous. But up until that point, a little bit. But a lot of people on our team follow that stuff pretty closely. And so they're pretty sure we're getting in. But you never know, So thank the Lord for the opportunity.
Yeah. Talk to me about what it felt like second year in a row, just seeing your name come up on the screen.
Oh, it's an incredible feeling, You kind of forget sometimes what it means to go to the NCAA tournament. And when you make it the first time, the second time, it can be kind of a just repetitive thing, like, oh, we did it again. But, I mean, it's an awesome thing. What a cool experience to be able to play against some of the best soccer players in the country, which is absolutely incredible. So looking forward to it.
Central Arkansas coming in after their conference tournament win. You guys lost in the semis. Did that give you guys maybe even more hunger?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's been 180 minutes that we haven't scored, and we have one of the best offenses, I'd say, in the country. And so just that hunger that we have now, I think, is mounting. We're going to come out flying. I can tell you that for sure.
Last year you had to travel to Virginia Tech. What's it feel like to be playing at home in that first game?
It's huge. To have a home game first round is awesome. It's something that I've looked forward to for a long time. Ever since we started doing good this season, that's something that I've been hopefully just kind of keeping in the back of my mind. Just being able to play someone on a field that you're used to, in front of a crowd you're used to, and in weather that we're more or less probably going to be used to.
You're one of the many seniors on this team, but what does this say about the legacy of Air Force men's soccer that you're going to the NCAA tournament 2 years in a row?
Yeah, I think it's saying a lot. This program's got a lot of potential in the future, even though some of the younger guys aren't getting a whole lot of experience right now just because we're so senior heavy. They got a lot of talent, and I think this exposure will definitely help them and also draw attention to the program as a whole to bring in other people.
Awesome. Thanks, James. Trish.
Yeah, thank you.